Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another intuitive tarot reading. The energy today is feeling uplifted, feeling kind of spicy, feeling kind of passionate and fiery. I don't know if anyone else is feeling that. If so, let me know down in the comments. Leave a fire emoji. And yeah, let's see what wants to come through this message, through this reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you're new here, my name is Zoe. And I look forward to channeling for you today, to seeing what messages the divine has for us. Go ahead and take a deep breath. We're going to get ready to receive this reading. Okay, so right off the bat, we have the Ace of Wands reversed. So here we go with the start of that fiery energy, that start of the passion. Exactly what I was talking about, what I was feeling into. But the card is reversed today. So with this message, I'm getting, we have the butterfly kind of flying towards. So with this message, I'm getting that you're in this transformation, you're in this metamorphosis period where you're headed towards your passion. You know what that feels like. You're in the air, you're soaring, and you have this view on your passions. You have this view on your desires and on your dreams and on your hopes and on your wishes. But there is this energy of feeling like you're flying, and you're not getting there. You're headed towards it. Everything around you seems bright and illuminated. The possibilities seem endless. It's the start of something new, but you're not really getting anywhere. It almost feels like you're either stuck or like you're going backwards in this pursuit towards your goals. So let's clarify this message some more. Nine of Wands reversed. Okay. Again, with this fiery energy, this is telling me that you don't have to keep fighting to get to where you want to be. You don't have to keep defending your dreams. You don't have to keep defending your feelings, your passions, what lights you up inside. If this is love, if this is how you love, if this is how you express, if this is how you dance, if this is how you move about in the world, there's no reason for you to continue having your guard up towards this, because having your guard up makes you resistant to what you really want. It's your desires. It's your heart. You get to express that as loudly, as boldly, as proudly, as seductively, as intimately, as deeply, as passionately as you want. And we have all of this like yellow and green energy surrounding these two cards. And what I'm getting from this is have that confidence to go after what your heart wants. Really start embracing how that feels, how freeing that feels, how abundant that feels. Because when you truly follow your heart and your passions, there's a whole nother world of just abundance and vitality and the sun shining. There's a whole nother aspect of life that you get to see start flowing in. So it's like, this is the time to really let down your guard in terms of guarding your heart and guarding what you want, because you're not going to be able to experience the fullness of what like you're craving to experience by being in this defense mode. And then we have the Seven of Swords, the Star reversed, and the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords has come up in the last 3 readings, which if you haven't checked them out, I will leave them in the description below, and you can go to my page and give them a look over to see if anything resonates there. But the Seven of Swords, this is like a sneaky, deceptive card, but what I'm getting here is it's more about strategy. It's more about how you go about succeeding over your own thoughts. It's more about how you go about getting this control, getting this sense of understanding in terms of what it is that you want, in terms of what you want to bring into reality, and having faith in that. The Star reversed is about your vulnerability, your connection to something greater, your connection to your own truth and your own aspirations. So it's like with this card being in reversed, the energy is not flowing well because of the lack of faith. Again, we go back to the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Wands reversed. It's like this lack of faith that you're flying and you're not getting where you want to be. You're flying and you feel like the destination is still just as far as it was, you know. And it's like, have faith that now you can put your guard down, breathe, expand your heart, see your heart glowing in this green illuminated light, and see your passions and desires growing. I feel like right now will be a wonderful time to do some energy work around your solar plexus and your heart chakra. And if you need help with that, I do offer services for chakra opening and healing and clearing, which will also be in the description below. But yeah, I feel like this is a wonderful time to really step into that confidence. Your solar plexus, is your confidence center. It's how you show up in the world, boldly, proudly, loudly. If that's blocked, you can't get to your heart because your confidence is, you're shut in. You're closed off to what it is that your heart wants. You can't get into this space of pure love and bliss and fucking magic when how you feel, how you go out into the world is closed off. So this is like Page of Swords backing all this up, is saying that it's time to get curious about knowledge. It's time to get curious about your own personal interests, things that you have going on in your mind, how you want to bring that into the world, how you want to show up in the world. It's time to become curious. And like I said, this has shown up in the last 3 readings. Like, this is really talking about this adventure and this quest for deeper knowledge and deeper understanding. And you are a beginner in this pursuit of where you're going. You're a beginner with where you currently are, and you have to embody that energy of being new to something. If you're new to something, that means you're completely open to experiencing everything that life has to offer, because you're still a baby. You know, the page is like the baby, just new into the world, fresh into the world, with no other like understanding of things already put onto you. So now you get to take all of your experiences and understand them how you desire to understand them, experience them how you desire to experience them, and be able to take more in, because you're in this state of, okay, I'm new at this, and so I need to just take everything in. And it's like, in order to do that, you have to let down your guard. In order to do that, you have to really open your heart, have the confidence to be new, have the confidence to embrace the new, have the ability to strategize and have faith in the new and towards what you're pursuing, so that you can better explore the opportunities that are around you. And then we have the Wheel of the Year reversed. And this kind of came out on top of the Star and the Page of Swords. So with the Wheel of the Year reversed, it's like, it's not that things have halted. It's kind of the same thing where the butterfly's flying but not getting where they want to be. It's not that things have stopped. It's not that your dreams aren't coming true. It's that it's time to rewire your faith, your belief, and your mental understanding about how you go about it. Because our mind is the most powerful, and we need our mind to follow our heart in order for us to truly follow our heart. They have to be in symbiosis. They have to work together at all times. So the Wheel of the Year reverse is really giving me this energy of like, rework your way of thinking, okay, on top of the Star and the Page of Swords. Rework how you have faith in your dreams. Rework your own understanding of how things are going to come together. If what you're currently doing, if you're following a specific manifestation technique and it just does not seem to be resonating with you, if you're doing a love ritual and it is not resonating with you, rework that to understand how it can better resonate with you. Because when we do things in our life, when you do something in your life that truly sits with the soul, that truly aligns with your being, that's when the burst of energy and that passion and that fire and that momentum will come. That's when the wheel will turn. Okay, so one ritual, one understanding, one way of doing things is not going to work for everyone. We all have to find our different rhythms, our different patterns, our different ways of being able to like blossom out into the world. And that takes different sets of beliefs, different spiritual practices, different daily practices, different rituals, you know, like it takes really understanding what your soul needs. And what I'm getting is that your soul needs a lot of passion. So put more passion into your manifestations. Put more passion into your visualizing for your dreams. Really burn the energy of what you want deep into those those practices, deep into the working of your own magic, the working of your own soul, the working of your own creations. And it's like, work with this however you see fit. Like, if you are a sexual being, try sex magic. Try really incorporating your sacral energy, because that's the energy of creation. That's where all things are created from. That's where life is born. That's where things are created. So it doesn't have to be, you know, a literal child, but it can be the child of what you want to birth into the world, in terms of the love that you want to create, the love that you want to blossom out into the world, the business that you want to create, the financial freedom that you want to create, whatever that is, the art projects that you want to create. It's like, that's sacral energy. So don't be afraid to get passionate. Don't be afraid to like really sit with yourself, and in that moment of visualizing, of manifesting, of trying to make your dreams come true, be like, how can I turn this current practice into feeling like the most passionate thing I could ever put myself into? I feel like you guys that are tuning into this message today, you're really deep, and it's like, don't be afraid of your depth. Don't be afraid of your depth, of it being too much. It's just enough. It's perfect for you. And someone else is going to blossom in that experience alongside you. There are people out there that can experience and hold that depth. I understand completely, you know, how that feels to feel like you need to shut it out. But shutting it out is what's holding you back from flying to that place that you want to be. From getting to that passionate new beginning, that passionate new desire. So it's like, you can't hold back your depth anymore if you want to experience this life to the fullest capacity that you're able to experience it. Whew, the energy seriously was so fiery coming into this, and I'm like, I would love to know if this is fitting or resonating in your life, because hot damn. Okay, so then we have the 10 of Cups reverse, and we have a lot of reversal cards today. We kind of have a balance. So this is really like the integration of your inner workings in order to bring this into your physical reality, and into in order to bring your manifestations into life, right? So then with the 10 of Cups reversed, this fell on top of the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. What I'm getting here is that it's time to let your guard down in terms of the ultimate fulfillment that you want, and strategize a better way of understanding how to get to that place. If you want a certain relationship to come in, if you want certain passion, you need to start embodying that passion. You need to start being that person that you want to see come into your life. You need to be able to reflect that energy within them so that you can attract them. So again, with that depth, like if you're a deep person, you need to be deep. You need to express that depth into everything that makes you feel that, everything that makes you feel expressive, everything that makes you feel creative, everything that makes you feel loving, joyful, just all the things. You need to pour that energy into your own life if you want to see that reflected in this longer term emotional fulfillment, family, or, you know, bigger goal that you want to see come in. It's like, in order for them to come to you, you have to come within yourself and become the version of you that is in alignment with them. That is in alignment with that goal. That is in alignment with that dream. And it's like, again, with holding back your passion, holding back your desires, that's not going to allow you to align with who you truly want to align with. And then you're going to go through your life questioning and asking yourself, why am I misaligning? Why am I attracting people that are not what I ultimately want? And it's because you're not ultimately reflecting that. So this is, again, talking about the energy of like going within, pulling out, pulling out the passion and the excitement and the joy and the bliss, pulling that out of your own soul to be able to come to this point of having a balance in your physical reality, and then starting to see things work and align with your reality. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Pentacles reversed. So what I'm getting from this card is that you aren't seeing how far you've come. Maybe others around you can see it. Maybe nobody's really said anything. but you're not seeing how far you've truly come. And it's time to take a moment and look around and see where you're at. Even if you're watching this, you know why you're watching this. You're watching this because you want to grow. You're watching this because you want to evolve. You're watching this because you want to manifest. You're watching this because you want to step into that next level of creation and of being on a higher vibration, to attract higher vibrations. And that's a beautiful thing. You had to come from some place that didn't feel good in order to get to this place of wanting to bring in good. Even if it's felt like you're flying and getting nowhere, you are moving. You're moving towards that dream. You're moving towards that goal, and you're radiating out that energy and that magic into the world just by doing it. Because you could be someone who chooses a darker path, who chooses to stay in the negativity, who doesn't choose to seek out additional wisdom and additional clarity and additional help that comes from a higher vibrational standpoint. But instead, you didn't choose that route. So the Seven of Pentacles reverse is asking you to bear witness to the progress that you've made. Bear witness to the fact that you chose to want to bring more into this life, to want to be more into this life, to want to experience more, have more, just bask in the energy of more bliss, love, peace. And even if there's some note of like feeling like you don't have the full harvest, that's okay, because you still planted the seeds and it is growing. And not every aspect of the garden is going to grow. Some things are not going to work out, and it's just not meant to work out. You have to let that go and leave it behind. But other things are still growing and still accumulating in your garden. And the more you keep doing this, the more you keep recognizing your own potential, the more you keep tapping into your passions, you'll see that the garden is going to blossom into everything you needed it to be. You're going to be able to make a full meal. You're going to be able to have an entire experience that is of magic and of creation and of co-creation and of the manifestation of your working. So seriously, take the time after watching this video, if you can, to sit with yourself and thank yourself for everything you've done, for all you've gone through. Because it's not easy. It's not easy looking at ourselves and trying to dig out all the muck in order to plant something and become something that's going to be a beautiful blossomed flower, right? Like a beautiful blossomed plant. It's not easy to do this work. It takes tilling, just like in the garden, right? You have to till those emotions. You have to till that negative energy that's lingered within you from generations of programming. You had to work that soil of your own being to make it a new beautiful foundation, a new nurtured foundation, a nourished foundation where something can grow from. And you are that something. You are the foundation. You are the flower. You are all of it, which means there are going to be different states of that journey that you have to go through and be patient with and find appreciation throughout the entire process. Okay, so that's like, that was deep. Yeah, let me know what you're thinking about that. And let's pull from the Heart Oracle, since we're just talking about like love and passion and bliss and all the things. Heart-centered, heart chakra. Seriously, this has been a theme. Like, I feel like there's definitely someone who is being attracted to these videos right now, because I have had a continuous theme on energy, and I think it's really cool. And I'm hoping that these videos are helping you. Okay, so we have dreams coming true. So it's like you are coming to an end of a cycle. You are. Throat chakra. But that end of the cycle is going to happen the more you clearly express your truth and communicate. Even if that's communicating to yourself. You don't have to blurt it from the freaking rooftops. You can just tell yourself, like, this is what I want, and I'm not going to back down from that. Stand in that conviction. You know, our words hold a lot of power. And what are you telling yourself? Even if you're thinking it, it's still an energy of the throat chakra, because it's still something that could be voiced out into the world. So it's like, what are you telling yourself? What are you thinking to yourself? And then strengthening bonds. And I'm getting, with the strengthening bonds card, just strengthening the bond within yourself within the divine, within the magic and the abundance around you. This doesn't have to necessarily be people. It could also include people, but I'm getting just strengthening the bond of the bliss, the love, and the higher vibrational energy that surrounds you, that flows within and throughout you and is all around your field. So it's like tap into that energy, like let it seep into your pores, let it seep into your skin, let it seep into your DNA, and allow that to propel you forward out into the world with more confidence and more conviction and desire to say, hey, what is not for me is not for me, and what is, and I'm going to focus my energies on what is for me. Okay, so that was today's reading. I hope that resonated with you. Let me know down in the comments how you're feeling, how that resonated in your life. If you would like a one-on-one personal reading or healing or coaching sessions, I do offer those as well. I offer pre-recorded tarot readings. I'll leave the information for everything down below. Pre-recorded tarot readings, also healing and coaching services, so we can go through an area of your life and see what part of your life needs healing. Do meditation, chakra healing, and the healing sessions are live Zoom calls, so that'll be, more interactive. There's also an interactive tarot reading option for an hour where we can chat. You can tell me more about how you're feeling as I pull the cards. We can kind of confirm and go through as you're processing the information. And again, chakra healing sessions, coaching sessions to see what area of your life needs attended to and how we can apply both spiritual and practical matters to that area of your life. And the last service that I offer is a daily card pull, where for only $10 a week, I will email you one card every single morning to help you go throughout your day with more clarity, just kind of see maybe where you're at and where you can rewire your energy to go through your day with like the highest vibration as possible, so that way you can manifest more beautiful things into your life. So all of that information will be down in the description below. There is something for everybody. There are simple tarot readings, more affordable, just quick and to the point. There is something for everyone. So check that description. I book all of these sessions through email. I will never reach out to you, so don't allow anyone to pretend to be me, because you're not. Okay, and that is all for today. I hope to see you guys in another reading. If you are new here, please feel free to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I will be posting every single day a new message, and yeah, I want to see what we have for this community, what wants to come out, and how we can grow, how you guys can grow together, how we can grow as a collective and continue to align our energies to all the magic and all the things. All right, thank you again so much. I will see you in another video. Bye-bye.